Hi guys, my name is Crystal Bianca and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to quickly talk to you about my progress in editing my first book. I've officially started my third draft, so what I did to begin with is that I took my words out of the normal standard size Word document and then I formatted the document as a 9x6 document because that's going to be the size of my book. Now that my book's in a 9x6 format, it's like I'm looking at the book with new eyes. It looks so different and it's sort of everything feels more real now because it looks exactly like a book. I can see exactly what it's going to look like once it is published. It's a really good feeling. I sort of think back and I'm like, how did I get this far like so quickly? And like all of my hard work is on paper right now and I'm feeling so proud of myself. Now that my book is in a different format, I have an idea of how many pages my book's going to be. I can't remember what it was in the other document, but now that it's around 280 pages, and I think that I want to really get around the 300 page mark, and I think once I get to that mark, like, I'll be happy. I'm not worrying too much about word count, but I am being mindful of it. I don't want to go below that 50,000 words. I do really want to keep within around the 55,000 word range. I think it's good and bad that I can look at my book in new eyes now, because there's work that I originally really loved, and now I'm looking back at it and I'm not happy with it at all, and it sort of lets me know what parts of my writing need work. At the beginning of the book, when I first started editing, I was feeling a bit down because I was reading all this work and I was like, I previously really liked what I had written and now I'm not happy with it at all. I have since fixed that up. I had to really push past this doubt, delete anything that I wasn't happy with, and then just keep going. And I think that the further that I've gone with editing this book, the less that the self-doubt has started to creep in. I've just, focusing on getting this done and not worrying about parts that I'm not as happy with just yet. Because I still do have time to fix it, even though I have sort of fixed it to the best of my ability right now. What I've noticed a lot by changing the format of my book is the sentence structure. There are sentences that previously I would have just overlooked in that other format, but in this format I can see how well the words, like the sentences, go in the paragraphs. There might be a sentence at the bottom of the page that should have been at the top of the page. It's really interesting to see how helpful it has been changing the format of my book. My word count has been going down, which is a little bit worrying. I think that I'll have to go over it once again just to bulk up the word count just a little bit more. I have no problem deleting words here and there, but when I have to add big chunks of information, I actually really struggle to do it in this format. So I had this whole long scene that needed complete editing, so I had to actually transfer that onto another document and edit it on that document and then transfer it back because I just couldn't, because it's smaller pages, I really struggled to edit it in that document. I think for little edits here and there, it's perfect, but for large edits, it's still not the best format that it should be in. I'm around 100 pages in now of my formal book, and it's pretty exciting. I've just learned how to do the drop-down letters that you have at the beginning of the chapters, and it's really starting to look like a real book. But I'm not too sure about the font yet. I have my standard document in Times New Roman, and then the diary entries at the beginning of the documents are in Times New Roman but italic, and it just doesn't look right. I'm actually considering changing the font of the diary entries because it's another person speaking, but I'll see how I go. So I'm making really good progress. I'm really happy with how I'm going. The way that I'm going, I'm probably going to be finished my third draft by the end of this month, and then I can get out my work to my beta readers. If any of you guys are working on your writing, let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in more writing videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.